All right, bet. Okay, so I've seen all the pips that MMT is catching. And listen, we got something amazing out here, baby. We out here seeing all kinds of challenges being passed, and funded challenges are very important because in a time of recession right now, you definitely need extra capital. Um, I learned it the hard way to have access to these prop firms because, like, let's say for instance, just like in my case, a couple months ago, uh, I had access to this account, and come to find out, the broker was not as trustworthy, and they came and took my money, had nothing to do, nothing I could do about it, and so now, like, one of the main ways I'm trying to get back with the capital that I was used to is with a funded account. So that's why you guys see that we are definitely pushing and encouraging folks to leverage artificial intelligence and be able to take your trading to the next level. And what a time to be alive to have access to an amazing software in house, a community driven AI, right? A bot that not only do we have access to it, we can implement changes to it, which is big. There's always a better update coming. It's not just a regular joint that you bought from the internet and you have no access to the developer. You have no idea what's going on, nor any feedback that you can make. So this is huge, guys. I don't know how in the world you made it here to Auvoria Prime, but man, ain't it good to be here? I mean, like, literally, like, isn't it good to be part of like-minded individuals, people you could learn from, people you could grow with? This is beyond the charts, baby. This is beyond the charts. So I'm grateful for everything and being here tonight, and we're gonna scroll right into Forex fashion. Nah, I'm just kidding. Forex Factory. So it is already Wednesday. I don't know about these weeks, man. They are going by way too fast. And we just literally had some news for Great Britain pound pairs, aka the GBP economy. We got the core CPI. They predicted 9.1. We got 9.1. The core CPI is basically the core consumer price index, giving us insight on how inflation is being accounted for based on how consumers are taking advantage of the prices of goods and services. Okay, right here. So, which means if you see the numbers are rising, or from the previous number, things are getting a lot, things are increasing, then you know that inflation is well within the works, because the more consumers invest or make use of goods and services, then the feds or the economy will have to consider an increase just to kind of control how things are moving. Okay, one thing about the job of the feds is they have to control the balance between spending and interest rates. If people are spending and spending and spending, they're going to have to raise the interest rates, even if the economy sometimes is not doing too good. But if there's a lot of spending, then they raise interest rates regardless. And so this is a very interesting case that we have, because we're coming from this huge pandemic era. Interest rates were really like at zero, and now interest rates are super high, right? Because of the simple fact that when they printed a lot of money, a lot of injection into the economy was needed. So now they have to raise interest rates to kind of deflate the bubble that was created by so much money injected into the economy just to keep things from going into chaos. So now that, as the average person, once they receive money out of thin air, we spend it. So now that we spent it, we are in a tricky situation here. The drivers of prices need to slow down because the economy can't get super expensive, and then we don't really have access to money. So it's getting tricky. Now think about all the people that bought houses, and now they got new mortgages, and some people, because of the way the economy is set up, are still having trouble keeping up with their finances. They borrowed money they can't pay back. All of that stuff is very much sensitive to the economy. So now we're going to switch back into the charts here. And I've been watching GCAD for a minute. Like, if y'all ever heard the song Snoop Dogg, so I've been watching you for a while, GCAD, right? And I'm expecting to sell. I actually was in the trade already, so now I think I'm gonna start easing into my positions for a sell, because we already kind of retraced here, and even if price pulls back somewhere in here, it doesn't change the fact that we are bearish. You understand where I'm coming from? So let me check the chat real quick, see how everybody doing. Hello traders, what's up, what's up? Versatility is key. God is good. T-Dog, you already know. Gratefulness, Nadeem, Daniela, good evening, good evening, good evening, good day, good day. Vic, the Hans is speaking into his little black blue snowball. Man, he's telling too much truth out here. How did he know? Let me pick up my phone. I got caught up in speaking the truth here. Okay. All right. Everybody good? Everybody good? The Hans is wanting to show that he's better than Neo. That's right. Bro, Vic is a special person, man. A lot of times you say stuff, it's like you were in conversations that you weren't even in the room. Maybe you're Neo. What, more on this after the pips. All right, back to you, Bob. Back to you. Everybody feeling good? I'm feeling good. I'm thinking of starting to scale in my positions and stop loss being above this retest of the order block, which would be at 1.5882. So now I'm going to switch over to Airo. You don't need no other body. Alright, let me start calculating my risk here. But as you guys can see, all this right here needs to be filled. So with the help of news and how London session is gonna come in hot, we're probably gonna be seeing price ease into this direction here. You know what I mean? So yeah, so should be a fun session. GBPCAD sell alert already giving me the arrow. Nice, cool. What better time to get in a sell? Let's do it. Put this little trade panel down here real quick. Slide. Oh, hey. Slide. Okay, cool. Alright, the first lot size I had planned to start scaling in was a 2 lot. Oh yeah, by the way, let me add my tools option enable so y'all could hear it when I get in these trades. Now, I just put my stop loss above that high. Okay. The plan is I'm going to be seeing price make its way to the downside at least the first destination be around 45 pips or so, you know. First destination around like 158.19 ish, you know, those areas. Now, because the London session hasn't really started yet, we don't want to get too hasty. You know, price could come back up and retest and everything. One thing I realized, oh snap, Akeem texted a couple chats. I didn't get to see that, but yeah, you know, like most times, like price will go after stop losses before the session starts. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. And how many of you guys are are trading these indices? Price made it to this order block and just started tanking, man. I didn't even get a chance to participate just yet. Let me. Before you know it, you'll be catching pips. What you guys know about that song? Shout out to MMT. Did I say that already? Good God. Good God. My goodness. We literally have access to something that's making the newbie trader, the novice trader, turning into literally like a profitable trader, all because we are utilizing artificial intelligence right in the nick of time of recession, right? Do you know what it's like to just look at your money or money itself just accumulating numbers you can make good use of and withdraw and sustain and repeat? Psh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. This is crazy. Crazy to me. But alright, I want to check out these other okay. Oh Lord. Just as I suspected, price already tanked down, so we might be seeing a retracement for GJ. Excuse me. Damn, does that mean, let's go back, let's check. So here's the game plan. I'm trying to see if price respects this zone. All I need is for price to respect this zone right here. I see what GJ is doing. Oh yeah, of course I have news filter. All I know is I always make sure that the news is off. I don't need it to trade news. I saw a couple of people were asking, like, who's putting it on all day? And I'm like, I thought we were way past that. We got it at 2:30 to 1500 or 1700 or 1400. That's ample amount of time for the software to make money, to close, to protect your account. And I don't have a trading news. Alright, so news filter is true for me, meaning I don't want it to trade 60 minutes before news or after news. Okay, that's what my settings are so far. Uh, for one of these accounts, actually, I see y'all really passing these challenges, but I want to make sure y'all know too that you got to be mindful of the percentages that you are using. And we are collecting the data just to see like how you guys are interacting with the software when you take certain risk appetites, how it plays well into your favor, and during those days where drawdown will be coming, or the losses will be coming, we want to be able to see what percentage you're using and how it's affecting your account. So like I was saying on the chat, like, be okay sharing your settings, because no one's gonna steal your stuff, or we're using the same softwares, you know what I mean? um, so yeah, just food for thought. It really does help. Some people be asking the same question, what settings? I know sometimes I ask it too. I'm like, hey, that's great, you made 8%, that's awesome, but what settings are you using? Are you using default? Are you adding some, are you kind of increasing your daily profit, or your daily equity protector, or do you have your weekly equity protector? That's what's important. That's really what's important. So yeah, when you guys are posting, be mindful of doing that. It really helps. Appreciate it. See, I got T-Dog saying moderately progressive, 0.4 must be your when people say that, they mean risk per trade. 0.4 risk per trade. Daily profit protector, or weekly profit protector. These are the most important, especially how much are you also not allowing the market to take. So if you do 2.0, and it's like on a day-to-day basis, is price, if price is in 2% drawdown, it'll close it out. Or for the week, if it's at 3% drawdown, it's going to be done for the week, and you'll either have to start it back again or just be okay with that. These are the things I'm looking for to see how we are doing. Yes, we are passing challenges. Yes, we are making big gains. But just last week or the week before that, we saw a lot of complaints. Will you be okay with a negative 8% day? Huh? Yeah. Will you be okay with a negative 10% drawdown day? Y'all gonna be okay with that? If you are, then that's amazing. Okay? Is it okay to trade before the money zone starts? Hey, Jumi. Yeah, I mean, as long as you see a setup that you're comfortable with. As long as you see a setup you're comfortable with. Alright, so cool. As you guys can see, price is retracing a little bit. I want to see what that's about. GJ is definitely retracing from that rally to the downside, but I'm a little stuck on GCAD, so forgive me if that's what I'm going to be focused on. I just want to make sure we catch some solid pips tonight. Between 2 to 4, price might do its misbehaving type of behavior, but over the course of these next hours up until 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I want to actually see GCAD melt. Okay, that's what I want to see. That's one of the main reasons, main focuses for the week for me. So as price is kind of pulling up in this zone, I'm keeping my stop loss right there, right above around 14 pips. But I will say though, don't get overconfident with my bias. I am not the market maker. Just want to throw that out there. So remember what you're risking for today and what you're comfortable losing. All right. As you can see, I too am making my due diligence. Like for instance, last week got disrespectful GJ, right? Real disrespectful, and we were right here. And then price went up another notch. And what I seem to always realize is, like, if we were trading between 2 to 4 and the setup was not playing as I thought, sure enough, if they go up a notch 2 hours later to make it to the order block, then the sell that I was expecting did happen, but 2 hours later. So you guys need to be mindful. And sometimes, if it didn't work out between 2 to 4, I bet you it'll work out around 5 to 6. I see this happen all the time, and it's so annoying. This market be wanting you to camp out all day. All right. Anybody ever realize that? All right, now that price is making very close, I want to get in another position. Now, my only concern is, are they going to make use of this pocket right here? That's my concern. I know how I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Yikes. I'm going to keep the positions I'm in. I'm going to keep the positions I'm in for now. What? I might look over GJ after all. Let me see. Very strong candle. I'll see if there's a little retracement, and then I'll entertain GJ. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me clearly? Just want to make sure. Awesome. Yep. So, the entry that I have here obviously is not in profit. So that's why I'm very, very careful not to just jump in another position just because I have a bias. You got to be careful with your bias. And especially on the calls, I know you guys are following me very intently, and I don't want to lead you astray. I'll be real. Oh shoot. Okay, GBPCAD. Do that dance. Oh, this is sexy. Okay, great. Oh, if that's how we doing it. Alright, let me run back to GBPCAD here. See what the situation is looking like. Pop filter. All right, so it looks like we have returned back at the what will we call this? The money zone, right? Let me see. Yeah, right there. So I'm going to take the sell and I'm going to put the stop loss right above these highs. Right? If they go and get me, that's what's going to have to happen. And I'm expecting a sell, so I'm really trying to scale in. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. But yeah, so scaling in for the sell. See what happens. To blast through and get the stop loss, to be honest. I took the sell though, you know, stop loss is right above, right, 20 pips already. Really? Uh, 775. Oh no, we're looking at what? We were looking at that. Hold on, I got in at 1.1574. Oh, stop loss is at 79. Okay, that's 5 pip stop loss. That cool, cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, let's see if price behaves the right way. Nice, real nice. Uh, why is this thing not showing you? It's not- So to repeat, I am in GCAD cells. What up, Eric? I was contemplating GJ, but I'm sticking to the plan. Just to not confuse myself. I've been watching GCAD the whole entire day, and I'm trying to see price sell off. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, that sell has me up 11 pips from this entry right here. Oh, looks like we're getting returning bearish. Looks like we are. Nice, nice. All right. For the sake of the live call, right? If you got plans for 2025 pips, keep that in mind because me, I'm trying to see the whole play out. And sometimes, things just might not play out. So, just be mindful of that. Be mindful of everything. Wow, since GCAD is actually sticking to the plan, what's going on here? Hmm, interesting. I don't know, where. Get back to GCAD and just focus on that. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right things here. Uh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Who's in GCAD cell? Only the first trade is the one I took. Nice. Yeah, things are starting to look up, yo. But they need to keep that same energy, however. It's 2:35 in the morning over here. That buy signal scared me off. It was because I was down at the 1 minute. So it sent out a buy signal, but price buys to sell and sell to buy. So it'd be like that sometimes. We'll just see how things play out. Uh, Personally, I like how I like how price came and re-tapped into the zone. Y'all know how my analysis be. Not to brag, but we have been pretty spot on a lot of on numerous occasions here. So it looks as we were saying, it looks like the pocket of liquidity was played into the role of the zone between this order block and the break of structure. So now it looks like we're just gonna melt. Hopefully, this is the energy that they keep because this is what I've been wanting. I took a sell and it made it here in New York, and they pulled back, and that didn't sit too well, considering the fact that I'm trying to see price just touch 3 dips right here first before we continue to go all the way down to this area of imbalance. Imbalance meaning there's like this little gap right in here that they must come back to a fill. Right? Still got gap, you got that's what I want. Okay. Well, all right, everybody in agreement? How y'all feel about that setup? How y'all feel about the analysis? Oh, Kim said bounced off the 200. Oh, and 15. Oh, what? Yeah, I know what you're trying to tell me. I give you, you know that. Let me add the 200 real quick just to show you understand what. Oh, what is it? So, yeah. Oh, it did. Mm. Oh, we don't do no flags over here. We don't do no flags. Those on GU, it should be something too. Oh yeah, I was looking at GU earlier. Uh, Bullish flags, I think it's one of the biggest
money makers in the market, from the market makers. You guys ever see that meme when it's like a whole bunch of old white guys laughing about a joke that probably was not even that funny? I think I think of that meme every time I see a gold flag because what really happens is the market makers knows every retail traders know about gold flags. They'll send it up a little bit only to bring it back down. I think it's probably one of the most effective market maker trap uh, setups for this flag. That's why I'm trade. Okay, so things are looking good. 16 pips in profit, one position. It's like we are gonna be going down right there. Oh, yes, yes, please. Oh, for sure, for sure. Explanation is important. Damn, I'm sorry. That's crazy. Can you imagine taking that by? Oopsie, daddy. Oh man, can you imagine taking that by for and there's somebody like, we got him, Joe. Yep, we got him. Fell for it every time. Works every time. I hate, if I ever meet a market maker in real life, I have a hard time being Christian because I know what I watch. So skitty baps. Say, man, let's not have a quick conversation. This is for my blown account at 2017. One last kiss, and then they go to the downside. I want to be, I want to check GJ now. GJ got a different narrative that they're doing, which was the break and then a retracement is what's going on over here. You know, it's got they got their little variations. I see. Wow. Anyways, back to the money maker for tonight. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Again. Mhm. Wow. What was the pip that we missed? Five, right? Five pip stop loss. Not worried about gold right now. I'll check it later though. Last time I remember, gold was selling back to, yeah, the demand zone right here. I don't have any other information about gold. I remember it swept Asia highs and then it started selling as I expected, but I didn't get to trade them. But this is what we want. It's in profit, guys. We're in profit. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna close the portrait. It's actually so. Let me go to a higher time frame. So Looks like they're gonna come in with full force. Okay, this was originally a demand zone. Let's see how they play into it. About to be 245. Oh yeah. That TP about to hit, huh? Mhm. Okay. Now as we can see here, the white arrow pulled up. I don't remember when it pulled up, but uh, we can see it. Oh, okay. It was on F15. That's fine. Cool. Nice. That one from 59. Me. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me check the chat. Who's in profit? Who's in profito? Check profits. Yes, sir. I'm still confused when I went and checked the crosshairs. And I remember getting in here. Oh, hmm? Why does that say 20? 20 pin. Anyways, let me move stop loss into profit. Risk free, baby. Okay, I'm ready to see this thing melt, man. Wow. GJ coming down, huh? Mm-hmm. But damn, they're respecting this zone. They gotta break that zone. I'm pretty sure they will. So yeah, gold. Looks like gold is either gonna start buying from here, probably. Like if you were to take a trade for a buy or something like that, your stop loss would have to be below this low. Below meaning like below 1823, which 1827. Yeah, I don't like to trade gold during London all the time. So I'm just gonna stick to GCAD, 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 these. Okay. GCAD. All right. You're still having a hard time with the zone. Why is this still stuck? Okay, we got a retracement happening from this position here. Shouldn't be too surprising. Okay, I'm ready to scale in a little bit more, but I'm gonna try and be patient. It looks like this is exactly where I wanted it. More positions right here. You gotta push it up a little bit, but um, I don't think too much. So, all right, let's scale in some more. It is almost 3 a.m. It's about 8 minutes left. Price is kind of swept the liquidity on the M5, right above here. So that's why I added another position. Still looking for price to reach the first destination at 1.50. 20-ish. These areas are definitely the sensitive zones that I want to see. It's not bad. Okay, so yeah, I have different areas where I want to see take profit. You know, let me mention those areas and take profit. So I'm seeing like potentially 1.57. Let me use the crosshairs. 1.57. Yeah, 1.57 like 30. You know, that's the closest I want to see it drop. 1.57, 70. That's the next area that I want to see is TP2. And 1.5810 is like the first area that I have is TP, but the safest is around like 1.58, 20 something ish, 20-ish, 23, 25. You know, it's all about probability. So as price is doing its thing, I'm just trying to scale in as much as possible, just to take advantage of a a good, um, a good trade. Trying to maximize on the profit potential, assuming that this is going to be what plays out. So looking to see what happens as things transition into 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 4, 5 a.m. Um, yeah. All right. Let me check the chat real quick. All right. I'm all caught up. All caught up. Okay. How y'all doing? See Maya's on call. Candy. Valentina, how are you? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Andres. Keem is here. V. Joe, Kev, Chris, Emil, Mr. Manager. I wonder who that is. Letitia, welcome back. Lisa Ward, Lovro. Hey man. Monique. Shout out to Monique. She's been my student since 2018. For me to see your growth is really amazing. Big shout out. She just passed her challenge today. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Super proud of you. Um, yeah, when I first started my little trading group back in 2018, Monique was one of them. So here we are, like 4 years later. Psh, crazy. Rich, what's going on? Logan, Christian, hey, Benji. What's up, Benji? We got Kerry. Hey, we got a couple more people in the mix. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. We got Mike, Ormo, Krasimir, Jim, Miguel, my brother was good. One. Of course, Eric. Yes, yes. Clement, Harj, and Jummy. Yeah, we got a pretty good group. Still don't know who SDP is, but okay, yeah, candy. All right. So let's hope everything is playing out to the T, man. But we all know what happens between 2 to 4. Let's go and wait and see what happens. Yes, Valentina. Yes, yes. We got Fahim. What's up, Fahim? Oh, we have Gloria here too. Okay. It's good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. All right. What happened to these trades? Did they close in profit or are they just still? Oh no. What's going on here, yo? Has it been 2 weeks or what? I got this FTMO demo I've been, watching. I've been watching MMT run it up, but now it's saying account disabled. I have to check in with that. But yeah, um, just looking at price doing this thing, retracing a little bit. Now, in my mind, we're just retracing before we start selling off. All right, let's see if that's the case. Either way, I have my stop loss where it should be. One thing I don't want to see though is like price coming all the way back to my entry points, which is not something I would like to see, but I'm not in control. Not in control of the markets. thing I'm in control of is the risk that I take. That's that. Okay, 3 a.m. Eastern. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, oh shoot, you coming in with the you? Kind of talk to me nice then. Oh yeah. Looks like we are about to aggressively run to the downside. Yep, candle looks solid. We'll see how things play out. This low needs to be broken. Now I'm looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Good thing, good thing. Hans, if GCAD does not make its move before the CAD red folder news will you close the trade? Actually, yeah, like um when I was looking at Forex Factory myself, I was saying I think both of these news will help push price. Like later on around 8:30, Christian is saying he's saying that when CAD news comes, will this pull price back? I think it's going to further price to the downside. I think it's going to further it into all this area right here. But yeah, I will be mindful. Definitely be mindful. Probably, you know, retracement or something that might happen around that time. But still, nevertheless, I can see them going down here. So that's why, like, you know, at least being realistic of take profits is important, just in case there's a pullback or something. Good question, man. And thanks for reminding me of, of the Canadian news that's coming in third later on, at least Eastern time, that is. Possibly tracing to 5:45. Okay, see. Yeah, we definitely trade together for a reason, guys. Love the interaction. I love that. Love to see it. All right. How are things looking on your end? Here's how things are looking on my end. Oh, good. Looking good. Man, I think I made all the considerations for this trade, or we just waiting for the pips to start running. Oh, hello, GJ. Hello, Moto. Yeah, GJ. Mel. Hey, bro, Charlie. All right, so damn, 70 pips already. I should have just traded GJ then. No. All right, so that's how GJ ended up doing it. Ha, that's funny. Oh yeah, break the structure. The liquidity is between the order block and the break the structure. Inducement, and then yeah, you're gonna beat that every time, every time, every time. Oh, I like how GJ tells me GPAD is gonna have the same after the liquidity that's going on in GJ. Let's check GJ. Off to you. Good. Mm. That was looking good. That was looking real good. Wow. She built the structure on the M30. Yesterday, though, and yesterday. Oh, yeah, we melting, guys. We are melting. Those are GL favorite profit into fire. Yes. Knocked out and called it. Damn, you sleeping and catching tips, my God. Catching tips in your sleep is what I'm hearing you say. What's up with this? You can't worry about it. I had enough money. What are you calling me? Peasant? So I noticed them not saying this is not enough money. What am I doing wrong? Let me check. This is weird. Damn, GR30 melting, boy. Okay. Oh, we're melting gracefully. Melting gracefully. All right. Lamb said, I'm on the original trade only. Should I move stop loss to break even? If you had gotten in where I had gotten in at, yeah, feel free to move stop loss above that last area price retraced at, you know? But sheesh, we are in profito. Oh my God. Oh my God. 5 pip stop loss. We've seen it live. We've seen it live. Good God Almighty, we've seen it live. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. Relax, Hans. Relax. Ah. Love it. Gots to love it. How many of y'all took that 5 pip stop loss trade though? Like these are things you gotta tell your friends and your wife and your sister. Like, yo, so tell me who can't wait to meet me in person? I can't wait to meet y'all in person. I'm about to go get my passport back again, man. Next time Nate wants to fly out to London and leave me behind, man. Be like, yo, fam, my passport good, man. Let's go see the guys, man. Let's go see the guys up in Estonia, Slovenia, Malta, Guinness, wherever you guys are, Croatia, can't wait. Can't wait. Full house here. Hey, Kosovo. Yeah, bring my map with me. We were not kidding about these 85 countries and counting. Shout out to the guys. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Or just come to Houston. Oh, that's where you at. Huh. I was in Houston last year. We stopped by there. Holy good food. It's hell over there, man. Food makes up for it. And the homeless people, I just don't know how to do it. But okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I love the fact that the analysis is balanced. What else do I like about this trade? The pips, of course, we all are eating. We are, we are getting fed. Getting fed. If you are a profit, go ahead and tag me on Instagram and Facebook. I'll get to it later. But okay, time to be a good risk manager. If you are in great profit for the night, make sure you start to close partials to then letting the rest run. Be mindful of your goals. That was sexy, bro. Mm-mm-mm. Good night, good night, good night. Oh, you know I'm bringing some pips, Christian. That's already forgiven. How else am I going to pay you guys? And pips, of course. By the way, signing off. Hope everybody has a profitable night. Good night, Amaya. Uh, Jumi, I think I paid back my dues. I said I'd be paying back in pips since since you woke up at the wrong time yesterday to catch the London session. That was my bad. Uh, that's not my problem. All right, cool. Just one candle. I love it. One candle brought us here. This alert was supposed to hit me in my sleep. So let me tell you guys a little something about the psychology of this trade. I first got in this trade yesterday. Was having a conversation with the wife. and then price pulled back a little bit, and I was upset. But I had to keep my cool. Akeem, you know what I'm talking about. But history has taught me that like it's okay to close whatever profits you have because later on price might just create a scene like this, sweep Asia's high, right? And then continue down. So that's why I was very eager to take this trade to follow up with what I need. Granted, my TP in New York was like this alert right here. Then when they got to 1.5841, I'm like, yes, let's go. And they pulled back. And I was a little pissed because, yeah, I was expecting price to touch 80. Yeah, yeah. I was expecting price to touch 80, but that was not the golden for the day. So with that being said, we might be getting 35 pips today as well if they continue and retrace. So that's why it's good to like secure the bag on its way down. But if we keep melting, then even better. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah. He's down. Show down. Okay. I tell you, psychology is something else. It's such GJ's melting as it should. Side eye GJ is melting. Yes, sir, King. Oof, easy. Ooh. That 5 pip stop loss was vicious though. How y'all like me in that? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just happy of the hard work that I put in over these last 6 years, and I keep putting in. You guys are in the sweet season. You have nothing, and I'll tell you nothing, nothing compared to the education and the platforms and the knowledge that you're getting off of the tears and the frustrations that took a trader like me to be here today just to give you all this great knowledge. But it came, you know, from a lot of losses, a lot of lessons that I can use now as experience. That's what these losses turn into lessons. Lessons turn into experience, experience turn into wisdom as we continue to be well seasoned in this space. Can you imagine yourself 2 years from today on these charts? You're having a ball. Sure, Eric. All right, Steven. No problem, man. No problem. My pleasure, big guy. My pleasure. My pleasure. We are still melting. Definitely heading into these areas that I thought. It's just one candle. This is the 1 hour candle. I hope they close out right in here. I don't want nobody to pull back heavy because that'll ruin my mood, damn it. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Oh my god. The pips. Oh my god. Mm. Ah, that's to love it, man. Mm-mm. I need food, man. Yeah. Yo, yo. Maybach music. Boy, I like this Maybach music. Ooh. Oh boy, yo, we caught that bit the right way. Okay. I believe a TP got hit, right? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? This thing got me thinking, got for life. I can't explain. You're late, Karina? Oh my gosh. You're not usually late. I can't explain. Really know. Look at these pips, good lord. Mm. 1.5807. I knew it. I knew we were going to touch these areas. I knew it. 50. See, that's crazy. That's why, like, I'm just going to keep growing and growing in space. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. God is the greatest. Because I remember I used to be so mad that price is not reaching the zone that I know it's going to reach. But it was so foolish of me because literally they gave the 40 something pips that they needed to just to regulate the session for New York. Then they're like, yo, relax, we got you, but just wait on. No, I was so eager. I wanted, my ego wanted to see the setup play out because I thought I knew better. But what you want to see doesn't always happen. It can happen in sequences. My. I can't wait to watch this one over. Can't wait. This was finally get back on Instagram. Is it me or is this thing froze for a second? I hope y'all know these clips ain't easy. You literally melted, but it starts scaling back out. Okay, check my phone so I can see them. That was a good skill in Hans. So proud of you, my boy. For real, for real. Okay, that entry was sexy, my guy. What is this? It's 4. I'm going to scale out of that one too. Go to 2 point. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna let the rest run. Pippin ain't easy, but somebody's got to do it. All right, Sylvia said, do you think it's going to take out that zone or turn back around? What zone are you talking? Oh, the zone I got. Yeah, I'm trying to see it fill the imbalance right there. You know, 1.5778 should be fine with me. It's another 30 pips down. Let me make sure my TPs are where they need to be. 78, 780, 772. It's a little bit steep. 746. All right. One thing I regret doing this week was during the holiday, I tried taking a trade, and they were just doing anything. So like, I broke back even on this trade that I just took here. I'm happy, but break even didn't have to break even. It could have just been equity. So it's okay. It's okay. Oh, you too, Sylvia? Yeah, like you know how sometimes you look back in the market and you're like, wait, I thought this was a holiday. Why is it moving so much? So to yesterday I took my chances. Gold was just not going anywhere. I was like, whoa, close the profit. I mean, close the loss and stuff. And then today they swept Asia high quite nicely. I was in there to deliver. So we did pretty well trading with GBPs, huh? It was all gold. Gold was really doing a whole bunch of Monday. The funny thing is, like, this was my analysis. I knew price was going to be down, but yeah, that was my little mess up. I capitalized off of this one. I wanted. All right. Um, okay. I think we're going to end it right here. Um, it's not really much to discuss, but I will speak my piece. More than likely, we're going to see a retracement. It's not even. Oh, it's just before we did. So the way things are moving, it looks like we are just heading their way down uh, into the imbalance. No need to be aggressive or anything like that. Just ease into your profits. Pretty sure once price reaches a balance or all the way down there. I don't know if they're gonna but once they reach down here, feel free to secure your profits. Or I did not expect oil to be all the way down here. This thing, it's like oil is right back trying to trade at 99, which is good. I don't really trade oil. I need to start. So my analysis is good. I just still trying to shake past the trauma I had from world. It's that's how I could have made my still melting, baby. I know nobody regretted coming here and staying up, huh? That's Sylvia. Take a good look. Yeah, tell the wife it was worth it. The came, we saw, and we delivered. Where's Trey? Trey was way too tired. He gonna call me tomorrow. Like, damn, bro, why didn't you call me? Monique, that's my gift to you on your funded account. Hope you ate. Make sure you guys are. Oh, here's something very important I wanted to say. I told that to my brother the other day, and you guys recognize what time it is, right? It is. We are literally going deeper into an official recession. If you are blessed enough to have passed a funded challenge and you realize the blessings that it is to have a funded challenge, please listen to me carefully as I say these words. Do not let greed put you back at square one. Not let greed put you back at square one. We literally have access to capital, right? Opportunities and softwares that can make you money as it otherwise would have taken you so much labor to make those type of profits. Do not let greed, impatience, frustrations, anger, hastiness put you out of a good environment. Over these next couple months, you guys will be making six figures, seven figures on these charts because all price is doing is breaking structure, coming back, inducing, returning to the order block, and melting off. Do you know what $150 could do with 6,000 pips, 7,000 pips, 5,000 pip drops? Do the math. I want 10%. All right. I ain't no church, but I want 10%. You know what I'm saying? So please be mindful of the season that you're in. They say the best time to make money is during a recession. You know why? The market's melting. Some people are taking advantage of puts up until the next 18 months. Some people are going to be riding these puts, um, the stock options, right? And we got these funded accounts, right? So don't do nothing hasty. Reinvest, save, all right? All this wisdom comes from painful experiences. But I pray to be alive in a time like this. Remember how we used to read in these books where we hear our ancestors and grandpa had done this or certain families had came up. Well, this is the next 50 years that we used to read about. We are part of a historic moment. Remember how people refer to 2008, 2020, 1929? No, well, this is it now. If you do the right stuff during these next year and a half, you will be abundantly less. You know, our market crashes with housing that are coming. That means things might be a lot cheaper to buy property and all of that. Okay. Don't lose sight of the focus. Don't lose sight of the vision. Don't let small temporary situations put you down bad. All right. I'm saying that with my eyes closed because I fully believe in that. That's how I'm pushing through it. I'm not the person that I once was, or the mistakes that I made taught me lessons. Lessons turn into experience. Experience turned into wisdom. Remember that. Remember that. Please. Let's level up together. Let's create that legacy and wealth. With that being said, guys, have a great night. Peace, love, and blessings. Secure the bag.